Alright, we're going to take a look at using the third classic method, and that particular method, if you recall from a previous video, is the limit as delta x approaches 0 of f of, I have some constant that I'm going to call c, plus delta x minus f of c all over delta x. And I'm going to define f of x as being a rational expression 1 over x plus 2. And I want to find the limit at the point 2 comma 1/4. And what I mean by that is if I plug in 2 into f of x, I'll get 2 plus 2, which is 1/4. So I have my point here, I just need to figure out my slope. So if I put things into here, oh, by the way, limit is delta x approaches 0, I'm going to have f of 2 plus delta x minus f of 2 all over delta x. So if I simplify this further, I'm going to put 2 plus delta x in for this x here. So I'm going to have 1 over 2 plus delta x plus 2 minus, well, if I put f of 2 in there, I get 1/4 over delta x. Well, I can add these two 2's together, so I have the limit as delta x approaches 0 of 1 over 4 plus delta x minus 1/4 over delta x. My common denominator is the product of these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom here by 4 plus delta x on this side. And on this side, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. So now I'm able to get one fraction, and I have the limit as delta x approaches 0. And on my numerator here, I can combine all of this. 4 times 1 is 4, minus, and then 1 times this is parentheses, 4 plus delta x. And in my numerator here, I have 4 times 4 plus delta x all over delta x. Well, that's going to be equal to the limit as delta x approaches 0. In this numerator, I'll have 4 minus delta x over 4 times 4 plus delta x. And instead of dividing by delta x, I'm going to multiply by its reciprocal, which is 1 over delta x. And I'm going to have some simplification going on. Right here, these will be gone. And I'm left with a negative delta x, because I'll have 0 minus delta x, which is a negative delta x. And down here, I'll have delta x. And these can simplify to a negative 1 up here. So now I've done a lot of simplification. Hopefully I can do some substitution. And I'll have a negative 1 over 4 times 4 plus delta x. And if I put in 0 in for this delta x and take the limit, I'll have a negative 1 over 4 plus 0 is 4, times 4 is 16. So that's the slope of the tangent line at this point. So the equation of my tangent line, if I need it, will be a negative 1/16 times x minus 2 plus a fourth.